Hello everyone, my name is Yuna and welcome to another episode of I Can't Believe It. This podcast is a true crime and murder-based podcast aiming to create a captivating and fascinating glimpse into the crime around the world. This can range from killer duos, black widows, and of course, criminals. This episode, I'm going to be talking about a mother that did the unexpected to escape her wrongdoings. Today, we're going to be talking about Stacey Castor. Born on July 24, 1967, Stacey Ruth Daniels was born in Syracuse, New York. As a child, Stacey was bold, inquisitive, and most importantly, stubborn. When Stacey was 17, she met her first husband, Michael Wallace. They married a few years later and had two daughters, Ashley and Bree. But then, their marriage started to fail as Wallace fell ill and later died for a mysterious illness in 2000. Although Wallace's family wanted an autopsy, Stacey shut down the idea. A couple years later, in 2003, Stacey married David Castor. 2 years later, Stacey called the police saying her suicidal husband locked himself in the bedroom after an argument. She insisted that she was concerned and wanted the police to check it out. When the police arrived, they discovered the husband with a bottle of antifreeze at his side. He was pronounced dead on the spot. At first, the police thought it was suicide until more and more evidence came out that Stacey actually force-fed her husband the poisonous antifreeze. Because of this, the police started to investigate more about this case. Stacey panicked when this happened. Because she was panicked, she invited Ashley, her daughter, over for a drink, dosed her with pills, and made her wound up in a coma for 17 hours. While Ashley was unconscious, Stacey wrote a suicide note with Wallace's name confessing her murders of not only her stepfather, but also her own father. Luckily, the police didn't believe this note, and Stacey was arrested. After waking up, Ashley survived and testified against her own mother. Stacey at trial was sentenced for 51 years, but died in 2016. On the morning of June 11, 2016, Stacey was found dead in her cell. At first, her death was listed as undetermined, but later on it was discovered that she died of a heart attack. There was no evidence of suicide or foul play. The police later figured out that one of the main reasons Stacey murdered her husbands was because she wanted to collect their life insurance and estates. The suspicion may be because the will of her second husband was up to $300,000. The death of her second husband was an indicator that Stacey killed her first husband the same way. And that was the story of Stacey Castor, a mother who blamed her own daughter. This case was actually turned into a movie. It's called Poisoned Love: The Stacey Castor Story. Thank you for listening to the second episode of I Can't Believe It.